So you just got out of a relationship and you just can't stop thinking about them. So you may have a bad relationship with one of your parents or siblings, and it's just continuously toxic. So you feel drained, tired, and just constantly fatigued. You, my friend, may need a cord cutting. So it's really interesting because every single person that we come into contact to, even if it's just for a simple moment at the grocery store, we're creating energetic ties to these people. Anybody that we're engaging with. And the more that we engage with the person, the stronger the cord gets. And the more toxic behavior, arguments, negative feelings that happen with these people, the more toxic this cord gets. And this can cause a lot of issues with us energetically. Whether you're just somebody who is just enjoying life and feeling this fatigue, or whether you are somebody that identifies as an intuitive and your gifts are really starting to act up. Cord cutting is an extremely important part of spiritual hygiene. Spiritual hygiene is just making sure that we're keeping our subtle body and our energy body and our spiritual body cleansed, clean, pure. So, why would I need a cord cutting? You would need a cord cutting to make sure that you are running at optimal levels, okay? To make sure that you're feeling energized and to make sure that your relationships have the opportunity to have certain levels of purity in them. Sometimes when these cords get toxic, they can just keep cycling through the same manipulative and destructive behaviors over and over and over and over again. And when we cut these ties, you have the option to completely disengage, especially from exes, right? Cut the cord, disengage, and allow these cords to come back into self and heal and give yourself a piece of your personal power back. Or you have the opportunity to cut the cord and re engage from a place of purity. And you may notice a difference, but it also depends on the amount of personal work that you're putting in as well. If you haven't done the healing work, sometimes reconnecting the cord is just going to muddy up the spiritual waters again, right? Also, maybe we don't have a particularly toxic cord, but man, do we engage with everyone, spilling our energy into all of our friend groups, all of our families, giving endlessly, maybe tapping into a little bit of people pleasing energy. We just feel tired and drained all of the time. Nothing left over for us. This is also a huge no for us in terms of keeping our spiritual hygiene. Okay? Because it's like having a plate of spaghetti. It's like having a ton of strings just sucking the life out of you. And maybe they're not sucking the life out of you. Maybe you're just giving it away freely. Either way, cord cuttings can be super powerful for allowing us to feel charged, rejuvenated, for us to develop healthier relationships with ourselves and others, for us to feel like we can make better decisions, to have clarity, to have peace, and even more. So, for those of you that have just left some relationships or are having difficulty moving on, for those of you that are trying to heal relationships with family members, for those of you that just want some energy back for yourself, a cord cutting is probably the perfect service for you to look into. And of course, if you have questions, feel free to reach out to me at coach@aliciadunlevy.com. And for those of you that are ready to schedule, go ahead and hop over to my Calendly account, www.calendly.com/Alicia Dunlevy, and schedule your cord cutting under shamanic healings today. Thank you so much for your patience. I hope that this helped give you clarity on a service that you may be looking for or needing. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.